In this video, we'll consider the basics of how you can mentor a teacher or a group of teachers to engage in exploratory action research for the first time. Question 1. What is exploratory action research? Exploratory action research is a kind of research that can be carried out by practitioners in any area of work. But we're going to be focusing on teachers in this and the next videos. In particular, teachers of English as an additional second or foreign language, since that's who I originally developed this approach for. Exploratory action research involves a very practical series of steps that teachers can engage in to understand and improve their teaching situations. It's all explained in the book, A Handbook for Exploratory Action Research, which I wrote with Paula Rebiedo, and which is freely downloadable from the British Council's website. Basically, it's a form of action research that begins with a deep planned exploration of the existing situation and only then goes on to action to change the situation if the teacher wants to do that at that stage. Exploratory action research, or EAR as it's often called these days, has been tried out in lots of different contexts worldwide, and we've found that teachers can consider it very useful, even empowering, as a way for them to address the practical issues they're facing. Also, teachers find it not too burdensome, because we try hard to explain research in a down-to-earth way and to show how they can integrate research with their everyday teaching. 2. Why is it useful for a teacher to have a mentor for exploratory action research? When they're first introduced to the idea of researching their classrooms, teachers may simply feel research is not for them, or they may have quite fixed ideas about what research will need to entail, based on images of research that they're used to. It can be quite difficult for teachers to believe that research is something useful for them to engage in, and a mentor's first role can be simply to show them that exploratory action research is something down to earth and practical. For instance, by sharing examples. There are lots of examples now in publications freely available online that you can browse and show to teachers. There are also some particular points in the exploratory action research process where it's really useful for a teacher to have a mentor to guide them. And for each of these stages, we've made a video to help you as a mentor. Deciding on a topic, developing research questions, deciding on what kind of data to collect, analyzing data, interpreting findings and deciding on next steps, and sharing research. So we've made these videos to help you mentor a teacher at each of these different stages in the exploratory action research process. And for each of these stages, I also encourage you to consult the relevant unit in the book that I've written for mentors or prospective mentors of teacher research, whose title is Mentoring Teachers to Research Their Classrooms, a Practical Handbook. And just like the handbook for exploratory action research for teachers and the various stories of teachers' exploratory action research, this book is freely available and downloadable from the British Council's website.